Hello?
Yeah, what's all that noise? I said hello like 2 seconds ago.
You said what?
I been said hello.
I didn't hear nothing. All I heard was a bunch of like scruffling in the background. I didn't hear no sound. That's why I was hesitant because I didn't know if you accidentally meant to answer the phone. It was just a bunch of scruffling. I didn't hear no words.
I said hello.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have started you out on a hello because I'm just so happy to hear your damn voice.
You were so extra about me. You kill me.
I am extra about you, but you won't let me be extra about you, so that's what kills me. So now we both dead. So now what? Oh man, what you doing on this rainy, gloomy day?
I've been in the house all day. I haven't eaten nothing. I just been chilling. I ain't watching TV. I just been chilling. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Usually when my day off, I get making some food or something. I don't know. But I love when it rains though.
You say what?
I said I love when it rains.
You like when it rains? Why?
I don't know. It's just my sign. I guess it's a part of me because I was born in the summertime. My mother said it was raining on the 4th of July when I was
born. Oh, I hate the rain. I'm a spring baby. I was born in May. It was sunny skies because they knew I was coming.
Well, that's good.
Say what? I can't hear you.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, it might be your Boost mobile phone.
Bluetooth pairing.
Oh wow, I don't have a Boost mobile phone.
Hey, that always is so funny, man. Like everybody knows that I'm joking when I say that, but it still always offends people. It's funny.
I know, because Boost Mobile is like the bottom tier,
Right. That's right next to having a food stamp phone.
I forgot about something.
Absolutely. The Obama joints that used to be out, man.
Yeah.
But
I forgot about those.
Why you think I'm so extra when it comes to you?
Because you always are. Like, you be extra, like, Natalie.
Oh, look, now you getting full of yourself now. You know what? You get Natalie.
You be extra. I'm like, Charles. Everybody know me.
Stay in the driver's seat with Domino's Carside Delivery.
But you know, so this is the funny thing, right? I was just right before I called you, I had somewhat of an epiphany, somewhat. So because I think that, are you there?
Uh-huh.
So I think that for who I am and what I want and what I give people, I think that for some reason, I think that my approach is I don't want to use the word primitive because I think old school is kind of like it gives the insinuation that I'm not up to speed. But I think that, for whatever reason, I don't think that women are used to being treated nice by men anymore. So they expect men to talk to them or be any kind of way to them. And so when I come correcting them and I come with a genuine interest of trying to talk to them, I think they perceived it as me being extra, what is the word? Extra, thirsty, I don't know, weird. And I'm not being any of those things. I'm just being Charles. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of funny how my genuine intentions comes off in a weird way.
Well, not to me because I'm used to men treating me well. I'm not, going to deal with any type of man. And if I do deal with somebody and they start acting up, then I act up. I get the hell up out of there. But for the most part, I get you. I see. I was just saying, I don't think it's your approach. It was just your tonality that's funny to me because you just be like, Natalie. So you get the treatment. I'm not no shabby chick out here. So
yeah, but I've had an interest in you for a long time.
How long?
Say what?
How long?
Probably since the first day I met you. No.
Yeah.
Say what?
When did we meet?
We met. I think we met at like a party or something. And we had a really really good conversation. But then it got into like a whole party vibe. And okay, what I'm saying. And I mean, and every time I see you, it's always you always just carry yourself really nice. You're extremely beautiful. I love to hear you talk. I just like the way you talk. I can listen to you talk all day.
I don't remember ever meeting you though, Charles. For real, I just used to see you at 5400. I never remember having a conversation or anything.
Yeah, I must have been intoxicated, or maybe I had one in my dream and just wished that it was in real life. I don't know.
I just remember you always used to be with that clown ass dude, O'Shawn. I don't know if that's still your boy, but I would always see him out, and he knew somebody that I had known back in the day, and they used to like talk. I don't know, do or whatever, but I don't really know him. I just used to see him out, and he just started saying hey, and I started saying hey back. But that's who I used to see you with.
Yeah. Why you call him a clown?
Because one time I saw him on Facebook, right, and he had that Beijing beard and shit. I was like, what the?
You so funny.
Hey, you remember that picture? He tried to take it down all quick and shit, and then one time I seen him after that, and I was like, Sean, why you put that Beijing beard on you? And he was like, what you talking about? I ain't never had no Beijing beard. And I'm like, I know this man don't think I'm crazy, because I know I've seen this. And I damn sure commented under the picture, like, what the hell? So, I don't know, but that's the only reason why I called him a clown. But he all right. I mean, I don't know him personally, but he never did nothing to me. He always smiled and say hello when he seen me.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I think he just had a baby or something. I saw he had a baby on Facebook, but apart from that, I don't really know him that well. So maybe I called him a clown, but I thought he was a clown that day.
That's funny. Well, in any event, I wanted to talk about you. Is that all right?
I know, but that's your boy though.
That's my dude. That's my dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad because I saw one time down in Ink and Ivy. It was a Sunday.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Okay.
But and no, so I mean, but again, I just wanted to talk. I wanted to talk to you about you.
Okay, well talk, pal.
Hey, say what?
I said talk because I don't hear you saying nothing.
Oh wow, there you go. Okay. Well, since according to you we haven't met, my name is Charles. It's nice to meet you. But
I said awesome.
yeah, no, I mean, well, I think I saw you out. Remember, I saw you out at Press Box one time, and you was with DeMarcus and Erica.
No, I was not with the Marquise and his girlfriend.
Okay, you wasn't with them. You knew them, and you were dancing with them. So I would get the specifics of the story straight that way.
See, once again, that's why I don't like being with people. That's why I always go out by myself. I was there. They were on me for whatever reason they got going on. I think they be down with that swinging shit.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
And they kept coming at me. And that day when me and you and my other homegirl was there, and I was doing the little video on Snap.
Yeah.
They got in it because they was right in the vicinity.
Yeah.
But they not my, like people. They cool and everything, but they ain't like people that I know. I just met them recently. I don't really know them.
Okay. All right. See, I mean, that's why you ask questions. That's why you learn things and pay attention when you're being told, so you know better next time.
Yep, they're not my friends. I don't know them personally or nothing. I went to one of their house parties. Didn't turn out so good, and after that, I just never come.
It didn't turn out so good?
No. They on some other shit. They got some creepy shit going on. I'm not that. Some stuff I just don't get involved in. That's why I really hang by myself.
Yeah.
People got a lot of secrets and little passage that they go through and stuff. And there's a lot of people out here that do some real funny, crazy stuff that we probably don't even know about. But once we get to know them, they be trying to bust shit out on you like you're supposed to be down with it. And I'm like, not that person. So
Right.
I've been by myself. I've been by myself since 2008. Like, whenever you see me out, I'm always by myself.
Since 2008, that's a long time. It's 13 years.
Yep.
Why you like riding solo like that? Like, what's the you you don't have any friend? Like, I mean, do you have people that you hang out with? Do you just choose not to, or you just choose not to meet people to hang out with?
Right. All of the above. Because
Wow.
people are problematic. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's my body, my beauty, the way I talk, the way I keep myself. But people always try to befriend me. But then once they see that I don't come down to their level or I'm not on the same type of vibration they're on, they always kind of get a different reaction. And I'm like, listen, I am who I say I am. Nobody's different. So I'm not going to conform to nobody. I'm not going to jump when you say jump. And a lot of chicks are like that. I've been in situations where, and don't get me wrong, I know mad people. I probably know more, all the people you know. But like having a personal relationship with them or a friendship where they could say they know where I live and things like that.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean,
They see me up, they want to buy me a drink or they want to, be in my zone for the night. That's something I do from time to time, but just calling somebody up like, hey, let's go out. Nah, I roll by myself.
understood. Okay. I mean, wow. For since 2000, like did something cause that somebody played you or something, or you just always kind of been a solo act? Hello. They both can't be fucking Charles Smith, man. Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button.
Okay.
That was me acting my age for a second.
How old are you?
Say what?
How old are you?
Oh, 45.
Okay, yeah.
Am I older than you?
Yeah, about like 2 years.
Oh, wow. Damn, you 43. You look delicious. I mean, you look good. I'm sorry. That's my Tourette syndrome acting up again and shit. But, man, it's all good. So, tell me something about you that I wouldn't be able to see in public. Like, you seem very smart. And for the record, just for disclosure, I'm gonna get this off my chest right now. You
What's that?
No, I love the way you talk. I said I can listen to the way you talk, but I can see how the way you talk like can be very intimidating to people. Like you have a very large presence.
I know, and that's a problem with them, not me.
No, I
Like,
know this is a them problem, not a you problem. I'm just saying you exist in excellence, which I love, by the way. Mwah. But anyway, no, yeah, exactly. I mean, I know I'm fucking amazing. So if you in my circle, in my cipher, in my world, and you have a problem, I mean no ill will towards no one. So that's a you thing. That's not a me thing. That's something you need to deal with within yourself. But
and whenever I'm by myself, I don't have no problems. I wake up with joy. Whenever I attempted to have friends or just hang with certain people, it was always a bunch of gossiping. And I don't really get down like that. So I tell people off the bat, listen, have you said it to such and such? Did you tell them?
yeah,
Nah, you ain't. I don't feel comfortable with you telling me.
well, it's actually See, I think I find it more impressive when somebody tells you a secret and you make it your business to not tell nobody. Like you hold it down, no matter what. You know.
Well, I feel like in this day and age, it's all good to say that, but for reality purposes, don't tell me nothing about nobody that I should know because now you infiltrating my piece. If it's such a secret, unless it got something to do with me or my livelihood or it's detrimental to me,
Right.
then I ain't ready for the gossip because let me tell you something.
But
It's already loud inside of my head, just being a police officer, being a single mom of two
yeah.
boys, one girl. I got shit that I deal with. So when you come and drop your problems on me or start telling me some shit that I don't really want to sign up for,
Right.
that's adding to my cipher, and I don't want that, especially if it's not beneficial to me or mine. And that's what I've been getting. Like, people ain't got no intelligent conversations. They want to talk about shit. And I don't got time for that. I'm out here trying to make moves and, make legacies, try to be better than yesterday, and they still on some 1999 shit. When we
So I thank you for that. Because that is well, that's exactly. It's almost like you took it out my brain and put it on your lips. Like that's exactly my whole deal. Like the reason why most times than not that I like to fly solo and I just kind of know people and see people is because I mean I only want good energy around me and I only want people that match my standards. So I don't really, and that's not to say that I'm better than nobody and nobody is better than me, but I have a level of expectation of the people in the company that I keep. And so everybody has somewhat of they play a role. I can't, like some people I can't hang with. I just got to take them in small doses, but I love them to death. But there's certain things about them that only allows me to only want to be around them at certain times or for certain periods of time. And then there are people that I just genuinely love to death that I could be around anytime and all the time. But I also need my peace as well. But the people that I deal with, man, I ain't got time to tell nobody's business. I'm trying to find my own business and take care of my own business. And my business is extremely important and takes up a lot of time and mental capacity in my brain. So, to just throw anything else up in there. I mean, I could do it, but I don't have to and I don't want to. So I'm not. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I am a smart dude. I have the capacity to do a lot of things at once. But do I want to and do I need to? No. So I don't understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. People don't really, you can find out what kind of conversation is going to be within the first 10 minutes or how the conversation start off, how they even get created, you know. So I'll be listening. When people see me out, they just see me out to just kind of have a good time, and which I'm there for that. I like to have a good time. I like to dance. I do. I love listening to music. I do. But I'm not with the whole rah rah, like I gotta be seen, like with in crowd. I got to be in the like. I don't need none of that shit. Just give me the music and the drinks, and everything else is optional.
same here.
Everything else is optional, but I didn't mean to talk your head off like about that. But I don't know. Like I said, I exist in my own zone though, and I like it. Not a lot of traffic. Not a
I
lot.
tell people my command to be like, yo, you is a trip. I'm in love with myself. I can have a good ass time by myself.
Yeah.
I don't anything but and if I meet somebody and they interfere with that on any level in a bad way, I'm not even asking you no questions. It's a wrap, like it's finito. So just go ahead about your business and understand that, you know, as people always ask me stupid questions, like,
Stupid questions like what?
you so beautiful, why you single?
I mean,
Like, you single too. You ain't got a second person that look like you, talk like you, walk like you. You single. We all single out here in these streets. So And even if you got a man, trust me, he out by himself. He over there trying to hit something else other than you just to say that he did it. So is that what I'm looking for in Charlotte? Not really. I don't even think like the man God got for me is here. At least he's not from here.
Well, that's probably a better assessment. He's not from here because if you are you planning on relocating or something?
I might, but not right now. I'm just, thinking about it as we speak. I mean, I got a house down in Florida, but I ain't moving to no Florida unless I'm old.
Really, there's some good parts of Florida. Like Tampa is beautiful, and it's a very affluent place, and it's rising. So Tampa, like,
No, it's beautiful where my house is. I got a house in Hollywood, Florida, so pretty nice, right off in Fort Lauderdale.
mm-hmm.
So downtown, close to the beach and all that. But I ain't about to go down there and live.
Did you live there before you moved here?
No, I just bought the property out there because of investment reasons.
Okay, it's a boss move right there. That's a boss move. That's a boss move. So, if you don't mind my asking, where are you from originally?
I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, but I grew up in New York, went to college in Baltimore, and lived like 19 years.
You lived in Charlotte?
In Baltimore.
You lived in Baltimore for 19 years?
Yeah, so after I graduated college, I just stayed out there.
You kind of fell in love with it because of school?
I just got used to it. You can never fall in love with Baltimore.
Yo, that is so cold-blooded. That's like a T-shirt or something that you wear. That's like you can never fall in love with Baltimore. Why not?
Man, that place is like, there's so many dead bodies roaming around them streets and demons.
Man, that's crazy. Because I know a couple of people have said something to me in that regard, kind of about Baltimore, in regards to like it's. For all intents and purposes, I don't mean no disrespect, but it's like a dump of a city.
It's worse than Detroit. It's like 55% of the men are not working. So that means they out there selling drugs, robbing each other, trying to skim off of the top. And, when people are like that, they ain't really got much to lose, so they ready for whatever. Most people out there, you got to be careful having babies by them because their mother might be a crackhead. And so do you really want your grandbaby having a crackhead for a mother, a grandmother?
Yeah.
So it's very important that for me to get out of there, and that's why I did. Once my baby father passed, I was like, I am out. And he didn't pass in the streets. He died in the Marines. In the Navy.
Wow. I'm sorry. Wow. So, and then you said I'm out of Baltimore. You came to I'm gonna try Charlotte out and see what that's about.
And Charlotte is good. Charlotte allowed me a lot of things in life that I probably would have never gotten if I had stayed up north. So I like Charlotte. It's just that I think the people are who they are. What they're open to and what they've experienced. But I didn't come down here for the people, but I thought at least they would have been a little bit up on shit because I had that same impression going to Baltimore. I was like, yeah, these people country as shit, they don't know nothing.
Right.
That wasn't the case, but it was definitely the case in Charlotte. Like, the people ain't really knowing shit. They just started opening up really, decent spots and shit. Everybody was like a mom and pop when I came in 2008.
Right. So you came in 2008.
Yeah, 2007. October 2007.
Okay. And so October 2007, and this is February 2021. The biggest difference in Charlotte from then and now is what?
The infrastructure, just building new roads and streets and things like that. But
I agree.
People, they still the same country ass bunking.
So it's funny that you say that, right? Because I go to I'm a sports head. Like I love sporting events, and I love things like that. Like I just like little events like that, concerts, sporting events, But and I go to a lot of the Hornets. I used to go to a lot of the Hornets games before this pandemic, and a lot of the football games and stuff like that. And what I used to always tell my homeboys is that the city is they are very timid and like not emotional per se. Like when you go to the games, like if you go to a hello,
I mean,
if you go to a game and if you go to a Falcons game in Atlanta, they about to blow the damn roof off the place. Like if you go to a game in Chicago, we don't even have a roof and we about to blow the stadium up. But when you go to the games here, it's like everybody kind of just sits in their chair, just be and be quiet. They clap like they get excited a little bit, but then when it's over, they all go home. Like it's such a like a very conservative living type of place. If that makes
yeah.
sense, you know what I'm saying? Like people live here very conservatively. Like they wake up, they do the same thing in their day pretty much all the time. You know what I mean? And nothing is more important to work than work to them. Like no matter what they doing, they can go to a basketball game, a football game, or ain't no after hours shit. They going back home. They got to get ready for work tomorrow. So I mean, but it's something about that that I appreciate, and then it's something about that I don't like. But now that in 2021, I think that I've seen them open up a little bit. But I think that primarily that's because of the influx of people that's coming in from everywhere else, introducing them to new
Absolutely.
things.
So they getting small dosage of different cultures,
Right.
different, it's like even that little rinky dink Jamaican shit that we was at the last time. Now, I've been a part of the West Indian Association since I got out. I was one of the meetings that we have. I was on the board for the Confor. So all the Jamaicans and stuff, like I know them, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to call all of them my friends because I don't think they all are my friends.
Right.
But in that life, I've been there. But now that I'm an officer, it's like some people have a problem with it. Some people get jealous that, I leveled up. And I'm like I don't fit in. I don't fit in with the West Indians. I don't fit in with the Southerns. I don't fit in with the Northerns. I don't know what the hell. God got me out here like a big ass candle.
So you say like you just out here. You what that means? So you don't fit in with nobody? Is that what you're saying?
I don't, and that came clear to me one night not too long ago, like early January. I was like, yo, it's just what it is. I just got to do what I need to do and just chill by myself because that's the energy that I can understand. Like, I don't fit in with these people. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink. I don't abuse my body. I don't do things in excess. Like, everything that I do is always in moderation. And that's before me becoming a cop or anything. That's always been how I roll. Because that's how my parents are,
Yeah.
And some of these people, they just do stuff in abusive ways that I'd be like, yo, chill. And then if I say something like that, bitch, I'm grown. And I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to control you. I'm trying to give you advice for the future. You could always look at a chick on Instagram, book, or even in person and see the type of lifestyle that she lives because you could see it on her face.
Give me an example of what you mean. Like,
all right, so just when you see me, you can tell what type of woman I am. You can tell off the bat. You can tell I'm well-rounded. I take care of myself, and I'm here to impress. I'm not just trying to fit in. I stand out because you can see that when you look at me. I swear to you,
hell yeah.
Like church, all eyes on me. The way men deal with me is crazy because they like my femininity. They like how I dress. They like how I walk. They like my body type.
Yes.
They even like personality.
Yeah.
So when other women, when you see other women, like I seen this chick today, she posted a picture, and to her, she thought that shit was cute, and to me, I know from years ago, and I know her history, and I can see it all on her face, all the coke that she smoked, all the late night, all the weed that she smoked. You can see it all in her skin, all in her face, and that's what I mean by that.
Yeah, I agree. I understand what you're saying because that's the part that is a trip. Is the fact that people are always so um for me personally, I don't give a damn what nobody does as long as it doesn't interfere, impede on me and what I'm trying to do. Now, I can say it, and you can decide to take it, or you can decide to not take it. You are entitled. That's your prerogative. But my job is done. My work is done. You know what I mean? I did my part. Now, I'm not gonna twist your arm and make you do shit. Nothing. And it see for you ain't supposed to fit in nowhere. You supposed to stand out like you the unicorn.
You said that to me that night. You was right.
I did. I
Yeah,
did.
but you.
I did. See, that means I meant it. I said it again. I didn't even think about that. But I think that it's just entirely, you know, it's too much. It's too much bullshit out here, and not enough genuine stuff out here. So
Yeah.
I just really, I like all my relationships with people to be solid, only on the strength of I don't the energy I want from you is the energy I'm going to give you. Like I ain't got nothing but positive. My friend, I was just talking to my friend. We have a stock meeting that we do like every Wednesday and Thursday for like an hour where we talk about different stocks and stuff we're going to invest in and different stuff like that. And so after the conversation, we usually go into like other little stuff. And my friend of 27 years, we've been friends for 27 years. He in Chicago. His sister died of the coronavirus vaccine, not the coronavirus. She died from complications from the vaccine. And I was and so why did I bring that up? Like why did I even say that? What are we talking about? But
So you were saying that because you were saying you don't really care about what people do unless they don't impede it on you, and so for that reason you was talking to um, Dr. Bond's meeting, and he told that from the vaccine, not the disease.
right, okay, yeah, but um, I mean, I guess like I said, that shit just kind of like hit me kind of hard because we was just talking about like man, like tomorrow ain't promised, so it's just I can't I don't even have time, ability, or energy to give a damn about negative energy. Like I can't have it in my world. And so if you come with I'm recognizing it immediately. I don't give a damn how pretty you are. No, that's not towards you, of course, because you fine as hell. So you might be the exception, not the rule. But whatever. But
So cute.
I do what I can. You know what I'm saying? I got a haircut today too. You should see it. But no, but I mean, I just ain't got time now, man. Like, man, my brother, my friend's sister she was only 44 years old. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do a better job of just keeping the right people around you and just don't have time for the bullshit. I got a no nonsense policy. I ain't even gonna entertain it. So we gonna just keep on pushing forward. And I told my friend, I said I can't do nothing because my mentality is to be positive about stuff. Even in negative lights, you can extract positivity from negativity. So I just got to make sure that my mind and my space is free and clear so that I can make the righteous thoughts. That's why I said that. And again, I went all over the place, but I ain't mean to talk your head off about that. I think I finally got there though.
So let's talk about friends.
You say what?
Let's talk about your friend's sister.
Let's talk about my friend's sister. Yes. What about her?
It's just, I'm sad that she died, but, who told her to go get that damn, I've been sitting here for the whole 10 months, almost a year. March the 13th is going to make it a year since we all been sitting still, right?
Right. I think I might have to have a corona party, but go ahead. I was just joking.
They ain't got no cure for AIDS. They ain't got no cure for HIV. They ain't got no cure for no fucking cancer,
right.
hepatitis. They ain't got no cure for all these diseases, even herpes. But all of a sudden, now within less than a year, y'all got a cure for the coronavirus.
Well,
Really?
can I chime in? Can I say something to you?
Of course.
Can I say something to you? I love you. But because listen, man, I've been screaming from that same soapbox the whole time. I said, listen, in the history of mankind, you understand, they have never come up with anything this fast for something that they didn't understand. If you don't understand something, how could you understand it so fast that you are able to come up with a vaccine for it? in a span of like months. Man, what are we talking about? At one point, y'all didn't even understand whether people should be wearing masks or not. We go from that to having a vaccine. You tripping? So I'm like, have they cured cancer? I mean, literally, no, seriously, they've been studying cancer for like 70 years at minimum, and it's people still dying from cancer probably at the same rate or not as bad as they were probably in the 80s and 90s. You still ain't figured it out. But all of a sudden, AIDS now, to be fair about AIDS, people ain't really dying from AIDS as much as they used to back in the day. For real. They not. You
Yeah,
know.
of course.
So
It was gone
right.
a year.
And you see they advertising these AIDS pills on TV too now. They got like legit pills that, that increases their longevity of their life and help them fight the cells off or whatever. But also, I don't think that the United States ever wants to cure anything. I think they always just want to keep you medicated.
Of course, because that's how the rich stay rich and
Right.
the poor die.
Right. If I give you a pill one time, that means I only got your money one time. But if I tell you that you got to take this pill for the rest of your life in order to get rid of this shit, then I get your money every time your insurance clear. I'm getting that check. I'm getting that check. So it's really just a money grab. I ain't really got no interest in curing anything. And so it's interesting that you said that. I just love the fact that you was like, how they just gonna come up with that quick? Like that's the only thing that makes people feel some type of way about it is because.
And I'm mad at her because why she runs so quick to go get that shit? Like,
Well, she was an essential worker. She was a nurse.
So you can say no.
No,
Nurses,
I agree with you. I agree with you. But she believed in the science. She believed in the people, and they all did it. I mean, I know a couple of black people that have taken the vaccine.
Me too.
And I mean, I guess I don't know, man. I find it all weird, that all of a sudden it just poof came out the blue with it. Have you ever seen this movie called Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman and Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Yep, that old movie today, but yes, I've seen it.
Yeah, actually, but the funny thing is, it's been coming on TV a lot lately. Since like it's been on the TV like past 4 nights in a row. But yeah, and what they went looking for is the cure, though. They went and made the cure and made a vaccine and then cure people because people were dying within a matter of days anyway from this disease. But the premise of the movie, though, is that the United States had already been aware of the situation, and they were kind of trying to use it as a biological weapon. And so that's why they already had a vaccine for something so quickly, because they already had been working on what it was before it came to the United States, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like maybe the coronavirus was something that got out of hand and they couldn't do nothing about it. And then once it got out of hand, they was like, shit, the cat's out of the bag. Now we got to come up with the vaccine. But they already had a vaccine in the works because they already knew that it was a virus. I just think that some of this stuff is just too quick for us not to be asking no real questions.
Okay, I got something better for you, Charles.
Oh, you got something better for me? Let's do it then. What you got?
I Am Legend. If you look back at it, it was made for the coronavirus came out the year 2020, right? That movie was staged for the year 2020. Vaccine. Body turned into a zombie.
Oh yeah, I remember I Am Legend. Okay, wait a minute. So, that's interesting.
Right.
That's very interesting. So okay. So are you? So do you like buy into the conspiracy theory things, or you just buy into things that make sense?
I buy into the conspiracy theory. Like, I believe in the Big Bang. I think there's a lot of stuff that we don't know that keeps us ignorant, and especially as Black people, especially when it comes to, I'm gonna just go off a little bit. When it comes to vote and being Democrats, I think we got so whipped and chained by that now we can't even see the light that Black.
You went in. You going in now? I can't hear you.
We're turning TV down.
I've been here talking to you this whole time, and the TV been the same value. But I hold on one second. Turn your TV down. Eesh. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I guess I can. I guess that is better.
Yeah, I was saying that, Black people, we bought into the fact that hate us Democrats, and now we can't get over. But the truth matter is that all ones, we were all Republicans, especially when we lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Black Wall Street.
Yeah. But I think I'm so lazy with food stamps and public housing.
Well, I mean, I guess.
No, it's the truth, Charles.
No, I'm not arguing that it's not. I wasn't finna argue against that. And I understand what you're saying. You're not definitely not wrong about that. Let me ask you this though: Do you think that at any point in time that there was a necessity for some Black people to be on public assistance?
Absolutely. Give me food stamps all day. I'll take it.
First of all, it's free food. Who don't want? I don't give a damn how much money I got. Who don't want money to get free food? It's just ridiculous. What are we talking about? It ain't like they got a short supply where they gonna run out. Like I'm taking somebody else's food stamps. That's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my point. Like you're not taking them from somebody that really need them. Like they give them to people when they come in and apply. They get them. That's it. You know what I mean? You either eligible or you're not. It ain't like, well, we only got 145,000 food stamps left, so you got to hurry up and get in. No, it don't work like that. So you're not taking no food out of nobody's mouth if that's the case. But I think that you're right. Like, because I'm gonna add one to it now. Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Well, and so maybe like for most people, like it's a touchy subject, but I think that for to a certain extent that religion has been a form of crippling of Black people as well.
Oh God, don't tell me about it. I know.
But more importantly, and moreover, I think that what makes me mad every single day, I wake up and I'm only mad about it for a minute because I told you I exist in positivity. But what makes me mad every day, I think about we have been asking for the same thing for the longest time. At what point is anybody going to realize that if they haven't given it to you in all this time, they don't want you to have it? Like if you ask somebody for a piece of their sandwich for 432 years and they don't give you a piece of their sandwich, they don't want you to have none of their damn sandwich. You don't get that? No. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously you came up with different methods, you said different things, you did this, you've seen that, they've seen that, nothing. Crickets. So now all of a sudden you're supposed to just believe that because of a few protests and because of a few marches, they're supposed to just all of a sudden just start changing all of the laws. Nope, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. So I exist in my world and I'm aware of the world at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to things that's going on in the world. I focus on things that's going to affect me and the people that I love first. And then I'm always sympathetic and empathetic to other people's feelings and plight. So I pay attention to that as well. And if I can do something to help, I will. If I can't do nothing to help, I won't. That's how I live. Did I say too
Yep.
much?
Nope.
You know,
That's
but
exactly.
you say
I
what?
ain't trying nobody, but I ain't gonna let nobody kill me.
Right, exactly. And listen, we can't pull each other up if we both struggling to get some. So if I'm barely holding if I'm holding on by one hand, how can I pull you up with the other hand if I ain't even got two hands on the situation myself? So sometimes I think that we need to learn how to put our own oxygen mask on first. When the plane is going down, then you can help somebody, but you got to put your oxygen mask on first. You got to be able to help you, and it's been a hard lesson for me to learn. I didn't mean to talk your head off about that, but that kind of got kind of serious for a second. But
But it's true. Like,
oh, it's very true. 'Cause I've helped a lot of people, and I help a lot of people for a long time, and um, sometimes the people around me say to my detriment, and
hmm,
and I always thought that was interesting, but these are people that um, but these are people that I care about though. You know what I mean? Like these are people that I genuinely love, and my life is only right because my life is right when their life is right. So whatever that looks like and whatever that is just what that is. At that particular time. So I had to learn, to kind of ease them into becoming self-sufficient, and so it happened. But everything is a process, though.
well, in life it's easy for someone to like you when you're given, when you're providing things that make them sad.
Right.
As soon as you stop, it's like, so it comes back to what we talked about earlier. Democrats, as long as they're giving us the food stamp, housing, whatever. But as soon as the Republicans say no, we'll put you on a limit and help enhance your life and do more so you could not get the. They don't want that rope. They want it to on a hook. They could just bob. They don't want to be the person actually fishing for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with you to a certain extent, but what I would say is that I think that for most black people, I'm just being honest with you, and this is for me, myself included. Republicans just never seem to come from a genuine place. Like I've been listening to, watching, following, and a lot of things, politics for probably at least 25 to 30 years. And there are very few Republican politicians that I can name off the top of my head that I like. I like a few of them because it always seemed like whatever they was trying to do, they was trying to do it for the betterment of all, and it never didn't seem like it had no agenda behind it. And so now it just seems like what they've become is just we just gonna follow whatever is winning, regardless of what that is. That's what I'm saying. Like they were willing to follow motherfucking Trump into the motherfucking off the cliff of politics because he was winning. So it wasn't even about righteousness. It wasn't about doing the right thing. It wasn't about helping nobody. It was just because they just wanted to get a W. And that's what I'm saying. So it's hard for black people to not look at them and see that all they really be trying to do is win. They don't be really trying to fix anything. And so there are very few genuine Republicans that black people can espouse to, I think, unless you're an affluent black person to which they directly affect, how much taxes you're going to pay on this or that or the third, and, free market is and all this other shit. So, but aside from that, though, and that's actually still, again, what they want to exist in. So you only the beneficiary of it because they want to do it too. So that's really where black folks be coming from. It's just there's no genuineness in Republicans because they're just trying to get a win. But
Yeah.
so if they just happen to do some shit that directly affected you, best believe there was an agenda behind it and there was a plan behind it in a real way. So that's what it is. So I mean, but me, I'm a registered independent. I don't sway too much over too far one way. I vote for the person, the policies that I think that directly impact and influence my life and the world. Secondly, or the state, the United States. Secondly, but no, I mean, I vote with who I think gonna do the best job for what I'm trying to get accomplished.
Cause your phone sounds muffled.
I'm sorry, I didn't do nothing to it. It didn't move or nothing. Can you hear me now?
Yep, much better.
Well, thank you. Man, I'm only looking at this picture on this phone. I wish I could see your face. What you doing?
Eating for the first time tonight.
What you eating?
And eating. I'm just having like a little snack from my country.
Oh, for real? What kind of snack is it?
It's made out of this fruit called tamarind.
Tambourine?
Tamarind.
Tambourine?
You know what tamarind is?
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It is so good.
Sounds delicious. Sounds absolutely scrumdiddly-rumptious. I'm telling you, I wish I had some. I really do.
You're so funny.
Yeah, I do what I can.
No.
You say what?
I gotta wash my hands because it's sticky.
I can't imagine something being made from something that's named tambourine not being sticky. It almost sounds like it's supposed to be sticky for your hands. Like the song. Is it sweet? Really sweet? Sounds like it would be really sweet too. Like it just sounds like it. I guess I'm thinking about what is that? It's a sweet, very sweet like drink. It's like a liquid drink. It come in like a gallon. Tampico or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And so that's probably what makes me think about sweetness and sticky hands because that's a very sweet drink. And it's fruit.
Have you ever dated a Caribbean woman?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever dated a Caribbean woman?
I have. I dated a woman that was from Jamaica twice.
Okay.
And I loved it. I think I got like a thing. I really do. I think I got because I dated a woman from Belize before as well. And I don't know, it's something about like I said, the way that you talk and the way that you carry yourself and the elegance in which your beauty exists to me. It's not like it is overpowering because you do know that you be trying to stunt. So I like that too. I ain't mad at that. You came up in there. Listen, I will never forget when I saw you at press box with that beige outfit on. That shit was that beige outfit. It was like a
I know which one.
Say what?
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, that shit tattooed in my head. Like that's how like as soon as I hear your name, that's the instant thing that come up like bam, just like that for real. First thing I think of, and your smile. You have a wonderful smile. Yeah, well, what can you do? It is what it is. You just got to point it out. But no, it's definitely it's definitely something though, like dating women that are from other countries because it's not American. Like that's the treat of it all. Like you just like sow your own self. That's why you just ride by yourself. You just sow your own self, and I like that. Have you ever dated a light-skinned guy?
Oh yeah, that's all who come to me. Like my kid's father was light-skinned. My last man was light-skinned. Light-skinned men preferably come to me. Like I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I've never dated a dark-skinned dude. I don't remember. I might have slept with one, but
might have.
I probably have. But I don't remember like having no full-blown doggy. Not saying that I don't like them. I just don't remember having a relation.
Hey, can I? What? The funniest thing in the world I saw the other day was you. Was it TikTok or something you had did?
I did.
And what was it like? What you say? We ain't finna Netflix and chill or something. You said that shit was hilarious though. I'm trying to tell you like that shit. I was like, wow. Chicken and sex on the next Geraldo. I love it.
Chicken.
Say what?
It was like chicken and digging.
Oh, absolutely. That sounds like a restaurant that I will open up tomorrow. Everybody leave out with a smile. Goddamn it, chicken and dicking. Hey, that is hilarious. That's hilarious. So, are you dating?
No.
Purposely?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. That's not good.
What part of it?
No. I might be talking about on my end. I think I said that out loud, probably unbeknownst to myself. But no, that's interesting. But so what is that like gonna change ever? Because I'm waiting.
It could change.
But I want to take you on a date. So what? I mean, did I say it wrong? Did I sound like corny saying it? Because I don't like how it came out. But it's all good because it's still the same meaning. I still want to have a meal with you and look at you and laugh at you and have a conversation with you face to face.
I mean, we could take it slow. I mean, we ain't got to rush. I don't think I got the time for a date because the places are getting ready to come.
You say what?
By the time I get home and get ready to get dressed, you know, that's the restaurant closed.
Man, I think we can figure something out. And there's always a few things that are kind of open. You know, you may or may not be able to drink in them, which I don't think is a necessity to have a good time. And say what?
For me, it is.
Well, for you, it is.
Yeah, I mean, I like to drink. I like to drink on the days that I don't have to work. Like right now, I want to drink as we speak.
I mean, I'm drinking right now, this very second. Like, you hear that? That's me. But no, what I'm saying is like, if we was just to go like on a date, we probably could get there early enough to have a couple of cocktails, but the date can still go in. That's what I'm saying. We might have something in the car. Well, we can't have nothing in the car because you're a police officer. So I don't want to be accused of breaking the law. But I digress.
No, have it in the car. You just got to put it in the trunk.
Okay. Hey, you know the law better than me, so I'll be following your lead. That's 100%.
Yeah.
That is 100%. But no, I mean, no, we can take it slow. I just, like I said, you know, I don't want you to confuse the fact that I'm interested. So I like to get to know you. Where that goes is where it goes. There you go.
So what part of town you live in?
I live on the south side by South Park.
Oh, you do? Why you be always by us?
What do you mean?
Why you always on this side of town?
Because I lived over there. Like I lived over there before I moved over here, and that's kind of just where my fun. It's the few places that I have fun over here. I have fun with a different group of people. They do different shit in life. You know what I mean? Like, so that's really what that is mostly. And
so do you live in an apartment over there?
I live in an apartment over here, yes.
Okay.
You say what?
Do you live alone?
I do. You said that kind of. Why you say it like that? Like, do you live alone? Like, what answer? Like you was expecting an answer or something different, but.
Oh, I was hoping that you said that because I don't date men that have roommates.
I believe it. I can see that too. I can see that. No, I don't have a roommate. I live alone. It's only a 1-bedroom, so why would I can't have a roommate in a 1-bedroom. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
She said, I don't. So for argument's sake, right? So how does the conversation go if y'all in the midst of conversation and then he say, you know, he got a roommate or something like that? What did you do?
Finish out, but that will be the last conversation.
You say what?
I mean, we can finish the conversation out. I mean, I'm not judging his situation. I mean, it is what it is. But maybe he needs to date a woman in his financial bracket, because if I come over to my man's house or a man that I'm dating, I want to feel free to exercise my nakedness or my dirtiness. I don't have time to be worried about your roommate coming home, and then with roommates, you don't know their energy, you don't know who they got in their room, you don't know what could happen.
I agree with everything you just said.
I was on a call, a little guy, he was sharing a house or a room with somebody, an apartment. His friend came over, and they brought some other friends. And guess what? The little guy in his room just chilling. He comes out to the kitchen to do something. One of the guys start bucking at him. Guess what happened?
What?
They shot the little boy that was the roommate, and he ain't did shit to them. He in his house.
Did he die?
Yeah, he died.
That's fucked up.
Exactly. So, like I told my kids, if y'all want a roommate, guess who you roommating with? Each other. So get used to it.
Yeah, I can dig that. That's that. Yeah, I mean, you don't really know a lot of people's energy. That's why you don't really roommate with people that you don't really know. But that's the neither here nor there. Anyway, I mean, first of all, I wouldn't say, because I think that's a misnomer to say that you're too old for a roommate, because everybody's financial situation is not the same. So you don't know and whatever. But either way, if you want to live alone, you can find a way for your ass to live alone, I'm sure. But on my end, I just like I like my space. I like my house to look a certain type of way. I like everything to be clean. So I need for my energy. I want my woman to come over here with her nakedness. I want her to get naked as soon as she comes to the door. For real. So, and just frolic throughout the whole house. Hell yeah, just sit on everything, naked it all up. I don't give a damn. But the creating a level of comfort for her to be able to be comfortable in is very important, though. And so,
especially when you're dealing with an upstanding woman, you could do anything with a rat,
right?
Because she don't know better yet. Young, she don't really know what she wants.
Oh man, yeah. So you can do anything with a rat. That's hilarious, man. You something else. You are something else. She said you can do anything with a rat. I am. No, you're right. You are absolutely correct. And for me, I don't talk to rats. I don't talk to rats at all. But that's interesting that you're not, I get it. What do you do with your time then? Like, you just be at home a lot?
Yeah, I just be in the house chilling with my children. I mean, they don't pay me no mind, as you can hear. They downstairs playing the game, or they probably in their bed. But I just be in my own home, in my own, trying to figure out what to do the next 20 years.
So, yeah, that's interesting. So, all right, I want to do something, okay?
Okay, go.
Seeing as how we obviously, for whatever reason, I've only had a conversation with you twice, according to you. The first conversation was at Press Box, and the second conversation was at the what they call that place, Hillside?
The Yard.
Oh, it's called the Yard. I think that's better than Hillside. Yeah, absolutely. But
have you been back since?
Yeah. I think so. Say what?
How was it?
Man, that shit slap. That shit be thick for real. like, hey, no, me for me, like the funny thing about it is like, man, I mean the place is righteous. Everything about it is better, and it's better than the garage, because a lot of the garage took place outside. And, so I get that, but I think he got something though. I think I think he gonna be all right. The summertime, he gonna be all right. That's a nice little spot.
So the police been there yet?
Yeah, they came when I was there. Shit.
Oh, what they say?
They made him. I think they shut him down. And then, what night was that? A couple of nights ago. Okay, I'm trying to remember what day it was. But I was on my way there, and then I got a call from them saying they shut it down. Police shut it down. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they playing with fire or not, but
they playing with fire big time because they ain't getting no liquor license. That's why I'll be out. Like I come early.
yeah,
Because
they ain't got no liquor license.
Well, they ain't really officially open yet. So they need a license to serve liquor. So now he on the radar and he ain't even open.
You'll never want to be on the radar though.
No, because once you're on the radar, you on the radar.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. But I mean, and that's funny because they don't really do nothing to the people at the spot. They don't do nothing to them.
I know it ain't nothing for us to do to the people.
Power off.
So you can't. Well, so technically, aren't they breaking the law by drinking after 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, whatever the hell that is?
Yeah, but you gonna line up 500 people outside in the cold and fine them for drinking liquor? Drinking liquor isn't illegal.
No, I agree.
Right, so the person that served the liquor after the time that was supposed to be allotted is the person that's going to get a fine. So right now, he probably got over $5,000 worth of fine, and that's going to set him back because he ain't got that kind of money.
Well, you said he got a what fine?
I said he probably got $5,000 of fines.
Shit.
Yep.
But I don't know if I don't know what kind of shutdown they did because he opened tonight.
Oh, for real?
Yes. But you got it. It had already hit me up. I said, you open tonight? He said, yeah. And shit, I had thought about going to get me some of them damn oxtails. I was hungry as hell. That was the only reason I was finna roll up there. That's why I asked you, did you want to, me for a drink or something? And then you was like, by the time you get dressed, I was like, I get that.
I stay with them like that.
You say what?
I can't risk me with that spot. That's why I never used to really go inside when I went to the garage.
Yeah.
I would always stay outside.
Oh, for real?
Uh-huh. Everybody locked up, and they would lock people up. Everybody would get locked up. I would be the only one that would be on the news.
So you'll be the only one that'll be on the news?
Yep. What you doing?
I'm listening to you. I'm wondering why you'll be, because you're police, that's why you'll be on the news?
Duh.
Well, I mean, how would they know? They would know right then. They'd just be taking people to jail, right?
System, they'll see it.
Oh. You couldn't, well, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Because you wasn't really particularly, what would you be reprimanded or something, or would you be in trouble, or how would that go?
Yeah, I will be reprimanded. I'll get in trouble. I'll give it up.
But you wouldn't get terminated, though.
I could.
Oh, really?
Depending on how I get caught in a situation like that.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I would definitely never want you to risk your livelihood on something as frivolous as that. That don't even make sense. So you right. But you can't go there earlier though, right? Before all that, right? Like you be going there before 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
I don't go there. You don't see me there at night because one of the chicks that I knew had her birthday party.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. So when you go out there, what kind of places do you go to?
I might go downtown to like Sport One, or I go over 1501.
Yeah.
Or I might go over by where you live at. I like Del Frisco's. I know the manager there, so I go and sit at the bar sometimes, have a drink, go eat some food. But
I like all those spots. I've been to 1501 in the summertime was great. We was there in the summertime. It was great in the summertime. Like that's a great atmosphere. Like in the summertime. In the wintertime, I can't really sit outside. I don't care how much you put, how hot them fire things is. But no, that's a dope spot though. I like Sports One too. I was actually gonna go to Sports One tonight, but I
know because it is karaoke, but they get ready to close.
Yeah, I was gonna go a little while ago, and you still can't drink. It's 9 o'clock, so you can't have no more drinks anyway. But
that's it a little bit and give me 2 Heinekens.
You say what?
I'm gonna go to the gas station in a bit and get me 2 Heinekens.
Yeah, I'm drinking Kettle One and strawberry, and it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm drinking Kettle One and strawberry, and I'm talking to beautiful Natalie. I'm winning right now. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm feeling real good.
Are you from Chicago?
Yeah, born and raised. And
what made you come?
What made you come? Maybe come to Charlotte? Homework and research, because I was before I moved to Charlotte, I was living in Montgomery, Alabama. Don't ever go there, not even to visit. Like, not even to visit, trust me. And I was living in Montgomery, Alabama, and it's like one of the slowest places in the world. So I wanted to get out of there. So I was going to move to Dallas, Atlanta, Charlotte, or Tampa, Florida. Those were my options. And the reason why I chose Charlotte is because I love sports. They got a basketball team and a football team. The city was on the come up. So I was like, man, let me go try Charlotte out. I can't stand Atlanta, man. I can only do Atlanta for like about 3 days or 4 days tops.
For that long.
Say what?
I can't even do it for that long.
It's just it's too much. I could never live there. Unless they pay me. Now, if they pay me good, I could probably figure a lot of things out. But yeah, and I just didn't want to do Tampa and Dallas because they was kind of far, and my cousin was only there. But I love Charlotte though. I really enjoy this city because it's everything. It's everything you want it to be, or it could be nothing. It could be everything or nothing at the same time. If your ass just want to sit in the house all day, you can do that. If you want to get up, get out, and do something, it is there for you to do. But people from New York and big cities, they be like, it ain't really nothing to do here. I'm like, well, I don't know what you're trying to do, but for the most part, it's everything that you want to do here. It's just not as much of it as you would get in New York or Chicago. Yeah, I got the same shit though. So, but I've been here for a few years though. I've been here for a minute. You said you would relocate, right?
Yeah, I'll probably go out to the West Coast
though. Are you talking about Cali? Or,
yes, Cali. That's my favorite place to be. I should have been there last weekend, but I changed my mind because coronavirus. My home said that them people dropping like flies out there.
I was supposed to go to my friend's wedding in California the end of January. I did not go for that very reason because the cases out there are off the chain. I was like, man, I'm not doing it. And I had, tickets and everything about. I was like, man, I'm not going out there, man. And their cases steady going up, and I got people on the ground. I got some friends in California, and my sister live in Los Angeles, and my cousin. And they like, man, it ain't, you don't want to come here to visit. You good.
By Hungry Howie's for the. How many children do you have?
I got 3 girls.
Okay. How old are they?
26, 20, and 17.
Okay, good. Big girls.
Oh, yeah. My baby birthday was the day before yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't having no more kids. What about you?
Hell no, and you can still bust a nut and have a baby. You're not the man for me.
You say what?
I need all my men to have what's those things called?
Vasectomy?
Yes.
Oh man, that's real shit, huh? Hello?
Hell yeah, what I look like with a baby stroller, like
I'm not doing that shit no more. That's just it's not even the thing. So whatever precautions or necessary actions need to be taken in order for that to be a thing, that's what's gonna happen. But I I don't know about the vasectomy part. That's man. Just thinking about that make me close my legs. That shit. Oh man, that is not a thought that you want to have as a man. Yeah. Like, but it's all good. No, I mean, yeah, I'm done. These are my golden years right here, man. I'm gonna have me somebody. I want to take somebody to Australia. Like I want to have me a woman so I can take her to Australia.
you know there.
I don't know nobody there, but it's one of the most beautiful places in the world. The coral reef is. I have a friend that live in Australia. They moved there from Alabama. She met a dude. He Australian. Moved her ass out there. She been living a life ever since. So I want to go to Sydney. I want to see a real live kangaroo, and I also have a friend. They're from Australia. He kind of like he's a really good friend of mine. Kind of like a mentor, but he's a pastor of like 6 churches. And so we get together once a week and have breakfast and talk about each other's lives. But he a good dude too. He don't live there. He's just from there, but he go there a lot. But yeah, that's my bucket list place. You got a bucket list place?
Growing up, my father was a pilot, so I've been to a lot of countries. Australia isn't one of them, but bucket list place to go and live is going to be Africa. Like I've been there before. I've been to Ghana and the Ivory Coast and one place called shit. I always forget the name of it. Anyway, it's all in West Africa, and so I want to go to like Nigeria and